I have 3 children, and they're in Lancaster City Schools.
We have a daughter, Libby, and she is 12 and she goes to Thomas Ewing. She's a 7th grader.
Kane is here, a senior here at Lancaster High School, and my daughter Giovanna is in 7th grade at Ewing.
Before our daughter started school, we said, big Lancaster City's big, do we want to look into moving out into the county schools? And the Lancaster City program and the curriculum that they offer, it's phenomenal, and it's been the place for her to really grow.
You can trust the teachers at Lancaster. They've done a great job, and it started for us in kindergarten at West. You
walk into the hallways and everybody knows your child's name after the first few weeks in 6th grade, and then as they go through 7th graders and even some of our friends who are 8th graders, it's just a nice sense of community. It's very much a family. They love their job, they love their students, and they love their families.
A lot of them were willing to stay extra and later and help, because where we came from before, as soon as 2:45 hit, that was it. They were done. It's
good to know that they are people outside of their teacher role, that they're compassionate, caring individuals that really love their students and in turn love their students' families.
They're really involved in these children's lives and trying to mold them academically, but I think also trying to mold them as citizens, of Lancaster, and they do a good job of that.
The one thing that stands out, I was diagnosed with cancer when our daughter was in 4th grade, and the East staff, they really stepped up from day one. Her former 3rd grade teacher stepped in and kept our kids overnight while we were at the hospital. They fed us dinner. Their Title I teacher was the one who told me that it's okay to take help. And so it was a really positive experience for us. They would bring her home from school. It was just a great experience.
We're blessed to have good administrators, not just great teachers, but from superintendents down. We've been with 2 different superintendents, and from superintendents on down, the administration is great too.
Between the schools and the city of Lancaster, it's really a partnership, and it's neat to see those 2 work together administratively to really benefit our community. Lancaster is kind of in a wave of change right now, and these new schools are a wonderful example.
Everywhere that there is a good school system, that also helps with good neighborhoods, and also helps with property values. Just because you don't have kids that go to school doesn't mean that it's not beneficial to your community.
When you talk about a school district, you're talking about something bigger. You're talking about if the school district goes well, then the city goes well. Like, there's peace in the city if a school district does well, because it just adds to so many things. You're talking about the training of individual lives who become productive citizens in the town. You're talking about a great place to work that then provides jobs. You're talking about a school district becomes a calling card for jobs to come to our city. So I think for my wife and I, we saw a bigger picture than just our children. We saw how a school system fits into the whole nature of a city.
There's a lot more pride and a lot more reaching out to be involved here. That's what, I've felt a better sense of community ever since I got here. From the day we moved here, it felt like this is where we really belong.